My name is Novena Carmel, and I'm here with the lovely Lola Young, who just killed it on stage, held it down, acoustic vibes. We are coming in strong with acoustic vibes tonight so far. Like,
yeah.
You guys are just showing your powerful vocals. Nothing else needed but the vocals.
I know, it's cool. I love acoustic vibes.
Yeah, well, good, because you do great with it.
Thank you very much.
And as a reminder, if you have any questions for Lola Young, just drop #AMA in the chat with your question, and hopefully we can get to it, you know? Like, dig down deep. If you have something that you personally want to know, now is your moment. Ask her before she's too famous to come here and hang out with us, okay? Yes, because we know that's happening. Oh, well, okay, you promise? Okay. So Lola, you're here in Los Angeles, and I think I heard you say on stage that you're working on an album.
Yeah, I am.
Music?
Well, it kind of was like a bit spontaneous because we've kind of come here and then like, sorry, I'm losing my voice. But anyway, we've kind of come here and like decided that like we should create something out here. We didn't even decide it prior to this, but we just kind of decided that like in the moment that it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
And it's working amazingly. Like, it's coming all together. The sound, the feels. Sorry, my voice is completely going.
It's okay.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
it sounds cool.
Yeah. No.
So you didn't come here to work on an album, but somehow it magically is happening.
Yeah, it's just happening.
That's kind of how you know it's right?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And when you're writing music, I mean, you're up there playing the guitar. Do you start a lot of your songs on the guitar?
Yeah, I do. I start a lot of my songs on the guitar or piano, just depending on how I'm feeling. I think the guitar gives a different sound, and I don't know as many chords on the guitar as I do piano. So it's like just depends on what I'm feeling. But yeah, it's just lyrics are really important to me as well.
Yeah.
You know, I'm big on lyrics, so that's kind of the vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been writing lyrics, I mean, since you were quite young. I heard that you wrote like a song, I don't know, when you were like 12 or 13.
Yeah, I've still got music that will probably come out soon that I wrote when I was that age.
Stop, really?
My writing has improved, but like it's kind of stayed on a bit of a like kind of one level. Like it's kind of weird, like usually when I hear people talk about like writing songs, they like really improved massively, and I feel like I have improved in my songwriting ability, but not as much as I thought I would have. But I don't know if that's a sad thing, but I don't know. I don't really care.
I wonder if that's even true, or just like, you know, your own harsh criticism of yourself.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And maybe like, I guess the stuff. Also, being in LA has changed my perspective on things massively. Like, I think that being here has given me a new outlook on what I want to create.
Yeah.
So I feel like this music's some of the best music I've ever made, and being in LA.
What about it being here or LA would you say is doing that? Like some more specific things.
I think it's like being in a change of environment, being in the heat.
Yeah.
Being in like being in like a place where it feels very free, time feels very
blue skies every day.
Yeah. No, literally. And like the time feels very, what's the word? Like there's no limit kind of thing. And it just feels great. I mean, I love it.
Yeah. I feel like in LA there's kind of like a casual creativity. Like you're not like pressed to be anywhere at any certain time, but people still want to create and do things.
That's it.
And of course, like the sunny days and blue skies
really
don't
help.
hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's funny too because you were saying about your path as far as like getting better writing lyrics and stuff. You're not sure about that, and then I was reading an article about you, and you were saying like you felt like when you were younger you couldn't even really sing and you had to like really, really work at it, which I found shocking because it sounds like you've been singing since you were like came out of the womb. Like tell me more about that. Yeah.
No, I just feel like I couldn't sing. I could sing. I could hold a tune.
Yeah.
But I didn't have like no vibrato, like no like tone. I didn't have like a tone. Like I could hold a tune and it would sound good, but then I had singing lessons after singing lessons, and I used to like, which I never really did with like guitar or piano, but like I used to sit there and watch like videos on like how to sing good and like tutorials, and I'd practice like every day, and I did that a little bit with guitar and piano, but I feel like voice is definitely my main instrument, and like
sure is.
Yeah, and I think that like I've been realizing recently that it becomes more important as you go on. Like I've had cysts on my vocals. I've got a cyst on my vocals at the moment.
Oh damn, yeah. Oh
so,
no.
Yeah, and I'm actually working on this one, which sounds really weird to say. It's not actually damaging.
Okay, good.
So I'm going off a tangent here. But anyway.
It's all interesting, though. I mean,
you.
it's a good point because it's like we also have to take care of our bodies with whatever work that we're doing, you know, which I
Right.
think is a really important thing to note. And I'm curious, I mean, along those lines, or just even your process of teaching yourself how to be a better artist as a young artist, if you have any words of wisdom that you could share to other young artists about honoring your process or just anything, you know, like if you could tell yourself when you were 17 or what if you have a little sister, I don't know, you know?
Yeah, I've got a little sister.
You do?
Big up Claudia and Amelie.
Hey.
But yeah, no, I the advice I'd probably give to myself is just like and to anyone who's starting out and my sisters or whoever is like, I think the main thing is really important to hone in on your craft and like really work at it and make sure that whatever you do, you're the best at doing that. Like not the best ever, but like the best that you can be at doing that.
Yeah.
And then I think the other thing would be like, it sounds like when I was probably like a few years ago, I never really got the phrase like be yourself. Like I thought it was super cringe.
Like cheesy.
Yeah. But I think not be yourself, but be what you are. Like don't try and like fight the like, you know what I mean? Don't try and fight or don't try and have too much ego or fight your ego. Like just let it be and just kind of just let it be what it is. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. You know, in music, like I've always questioned myself or what I should be creating or how much I should be creating or whatever and how I want it to sound. But really, once you just sit back and go, right, this is just me.
Yeah.
And there's a real essence of like beauty in that, I think.
Whenever people start talking in this way, it reminds me of a Miles Davis quote, which I really love.
Yeah, which one?
Where he says something to the extent of, damn, it takes a long time to sound like yourself.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I've never
Right?
heard that.
Yeah. Miles Davis, one of the greatest of all times.
Of course. Wow, that's I've never heard that quote.
And it does, right? Like, it's like you can be yourself, but sometimes you have to like, it's not that easy to just be it.
Yeah.
Like you have to come to be it.
Yeah, exactly. And you've just got to grow into yourself and like learn yourself.
Yeah.
It's a nice quote.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure. So we have some questions that have come in from the chat. Surf Animal is wondering, oh, this is funny because I was kind of wondering this too, something similar. What's the first place you go to for food when you get home from traveling abroad?
Ooh.
In South London, I suppose. Is that where you still live?
What's the first place you go for food? Yeah, well, I live in South London.
Yeah, so when you get back home, it's like, oh, I was missing Nando's. I don't know. Is that something that's there? No.
Yeah, Nando's is there. And I wouldn't miss Nando's. I don't think I'm missing any kind of food, to be very honest with you. Like the food here is so good because I'm really unhealthy, right? So like I don't eat like I like a Caesar salad, but that's kind of the unhealthiest salad you can get. So basically I'm unhealthy. And so I like just dirty food. Like I need to get out of that because I feel like I'm gonna die really early. But no, I definitely I miss Five Guys, but then there's a Five Guys here, so I don't really miss
There's a Five Guys here, yeah.
And I don't really miss Five Guys, so I don't think I miss anything. I just love the food here. It's great.
What have you been? What kind of food have you happened upon here that you're digging?
So okay, right. So Chick-fil-A is banging, In-N-Out's banging. I also really love. Connor made my best mate made like an incredible chicken Caesar salad.
Oh, nice. Back
He
to
also
Caesar
makes some
salad, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And then I also love, what's the other thing that they have here that was so good? Oh, the tacos. Oh,
I was going to ask you that because California, you know, Mexican food, Southern California, all over California actually. So tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just the burrito tacos. You dip them in that juicy sauce.
Mm-hmm. Can you find good tacos in London? No, not at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
Let's get to our question of the night, which has been voted on by the chat. They had a few options, and then they got to pick what question they wanted to ask you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, guys. So the question is, who is your dream musical collaboration?
My dream musical collaboration is Frank Ocean, Sound Forever.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was dead or alive, that sounds really harsh, but
No. I get it.
Like dead. But
Hey,
anyway.
dead is dead.
Yeah. Probably Prince.
Prince,
but
yeah.
then if not Prince, it would be Frank Ocean. And if not Frank, yeah, well, there was only one. So
You can pick as many as you want.
I love Joni Mitchell.
It's your chat right now. Oh, yeah, Joni Mitchell.
And like Marvin Gaye and like
Yeah.
Sade and also D'Angelo.
Yeah.
So many.
I mean, let's just put an album together with all those artists, right? I feel like it's gonna happen for you. I feel like you can do whatever you want to do, honestly.
Oh, thank you. That's really
yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Thank
And
you.
this is just the beginning for you, and we're so excited that you were here with us
Thank
tonight.
you. That's so
Lola
sweet.
Young, give me a hug,
Thank
sugar.
you. I probably stink, but thanks so much.
You don't stink.
Okay, good.
You're glistening. You smell like a wonderful, fresh rose.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here tonight on School Night. Lola Young, amazing, amazing.